Hey guys, welcome yet again to another Loomian Legacy sweep. I'm Mr. Lucky Luke, and today's one we got ourselves a VIOLANA sweep. We're back again, and I hope you guys gonna have a good time because I'm sure as hell did not enjoy to get this sweep done because it took me a very long time, but eventually I got it as I promised you on the Picolio sweep. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, we're back, and I finally managed to get this sweep here. Now, looking at this Loomian, this is a bug and mine type, and this is one of the fewer older Loomians, actually, I think. But I wanted to give this Loomian a go because I kind of wanted to see if and see how good it is in competitive. And I came up with this little strategy. I actually used this strategy that was recommended by a YouTuber. I'll tell the name on this user at the end of the video, and I will give you a huge shout out for letting me use the strategy, or at least let me attempt the strategy. But yeah, so looking at this one, we got a pretty solid stats right here, with a very more likely to be more of a bulky set rather than a sweeping set. So we got 116 for melee defense, 112 for range defense, reasonably pretty okay range attack with an 89, 97 for 97 for energy, 68 for health, which is kind of low, and then we got like melee attack with 43. Its speed is 61, which is alright, but not the fastest thing in the world. So this is like very more likely to be a bulky sweeper. So I had to come up with a strategy similar to the YouTuber himself. However, one thing I did change is I'm actually not, I'm not gonna even say it. I'll let you guys figure it out for yourself. I'm not even gonna include it in the video. You guys and girls have to figure out for yourself one thing what I changed from the original owner, I guess you could say. So without further ado, this is pretty much going to be the strategy I'm going to rely on using, and I'm also going to be relying using its signature move, this or dance, which, if you don't know what this move does, the user damage to the target and having a 10% chance to lower their range defense by one stage. So that's a really cool move. It's kind of like Bug Buzz almost, but for a very more of a powerful move. It also have a 90 base strength. It's kind of pretty good, but also costs that 50 energy, so that's kind of a nerf. Besides that, it does have Metamorphosis, Mesmerizing, and Expertise. Metamorphosis, I think it does is, yeah, you can turn your simple type or typeless type to bug types, and also within they give you a 20% damage boost within it as well. Then we also have Mesmerizing, which I guess you could say it basically prevents any prioritized moves from hitting you. But you can see right here, it says right here, pretty nerfed the whole thing. I mean, it's a pretty okay move. However, for this strategy, for this the safest bet, obviously, we're going to be using Expertise, which I think it's kind of similar to this, which kind of similar to the secret ability we used on the Picolio sweep, which was, I'm going to guess wrong, but let me just double check so I know what it is. I don't want to mistakenly say it wrong again because I don't want to, I don't really usually don't want to redo the whole thing over and over and over again. So yeah, let me just quickly check before we continue, and it was, let me check. It was Virtuoso, which basically is kind of similar. It costs 25% of energy, but instead it actually does, it only does that for basically sound-based moves. But for this one, it's just energy itself. So basically, it's kind of a really a nice. Oops, I didn't mean to click on that. Don't copy anything suspicious. But yeah. So besides that, that is all I can say from this point. So I'm pretty much gonna start the battle here, and I'll tell you more about it once we get into the battle. So just give me a second, and let me cut to the battle. Alright, so let's get into it. The first battle is against Ike 1117. And before we jump into the battle, just a little disclaimer: I actually wasn't really fully going for Violona sweep. I actually was doing an attempt for a Piccolion sweep. So this battle was actually going to be a little different than normally how it should have started. So first of all, I was waiting for the opponent, just waiting for them patiently, and we got a Earth Snack against my Geklo. Now, similar strategy I'm going to be probably doing this battle is doing the same set I did with the Piccolion sweep. So let's get into it. In case you haven't seen it, I'll just explain it, double check this, or double tell you people again. So I'm pretty much go for a tase, paralyze the first Loomian, and then persuade to just do a couple chip damage, and then just, well, just keep attacking it until I faint. Now, if it does swap into something else, I would just gladly just use another tase and paralyze. I pretty much could just paralyze everything. It generally that's my strategy with using Geklo. That's really all for it. Now we got a Chaji coming in. I mean, I'm proud of at least that it wasn't an Earth Snack who stayed in and just accepted it, so I'm okay with that. Anyway, so I went for a light dash, and now they're gonna go for the floor a chance. I'm pretty sure. So now I went for the important, aka Empire. I hope I correct myself. And then the Chachi is gonna swap it out into Earth Snack, and I'm attacking. I'm tanking. I'm tanking. Now I'm guessing the opponent's just gonna keep swapping back and forward, just going for the classic competitive sets, and they're gonna go for the pep jab, pretty much restoring um, a little bit of its energy, and I obviously could not do anything here. I pretty much was walled, so I just went for the tribute and was trying to swap in to my Piccolo and try to get a sweep from there. But unfortunately, it didn't happen, so I'll just explain what I really tried to do. So Piccolo, when I swapped in, and I was going to try to do it, and if you haven't seen that one, make sure to watch it, because you'll probably miss it. Obviously, a lot of people doesn't watch my videos, so I really appreciate if you guys and girls could do it. It just really appreciate it. At least give it a like, or just comment one thing. That's really all I need to do. Anyway, so the Earth Snack is going to just spam its move and try to get to the W, because people just love to go for competitive win. And I actually went for the Hula Bula, Hula Baloo, and I actually prevented him to use Pep Jab. So that's kind of funny, because I actually got to use it. I was glad I got to use it one. I was actually thinking of trying to maybe use this as a blooper, but I ended up not doing it, so that's fortunately failed. So yes, they're gonna go for the Pep Jab, and obviously I could not do anything special here, so all I could have done is just accept it, and it's gonna go for the Quick Punch. So I went for Hula Bula just to do a small damage, and I know this is gonna go for the Quick Punch, so I thought this might be a great opportunity from fading my Piccolo and just swap myself into the I already forgot the Loomian's name. the Violana. All right, enjoy the sweep. Alright guys, so that was completely BS because I would have actually got that sweep, but they actually got an RNG crit at the last second. Like, that is some very RNG BS for me, but you know what? That is just that is thing about critical hits, and I'm pretty sure that with the rain it actually mattered. But you know what, guys? That battle never happened, and we're gonna show you what actually would have happened in this sweep. So yeah, hope you guys and girls enjoyed the VIOLANA sweep. I'll tell you the full explanation at the end, but for now, let's get that sweep and enjoy the video. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the VIOLANA sweep there. Boy, that was some nice fresh salt at the end of the battle. Like, we got absolutely salty. They got absolutely salty. What else you guys wanted to see? Either way, that was a beautiful sweep. And also a beautiful fail, you could say, nevertheless. And let's take a look at the VIOLANA set. And I hope you guys enjoy this one. So, first of all, huge thanks to Speeder Sonic V for the strategy or for the moveset or for the strat that I kind of took for him. The only difference I did use was a little bit of a different item and a different effort values, but that's pretty much all I can really say from that point. So either way, it's still my set, and it's nothing really. There's not really anything besides that's changed. But yeah. So first of all, this is a very frail, robust, clever set with the health amulet with the as the item. The moveset we gave was Distort Dance, which doesn't say anything in the description. I'm pretty sure. I don't know why it does not, but it doesn't. So anyways, we got Stratagem, Rejuvenate, and Peace of Mind. The ability we gave was Expertise, which is this Loomian's moves cost 25 less energy, which will be rarely required because Rejuvenate, it's cost a lot, and some of the other moves actually does cost a little bit also a lot, but with the Seeker ability, it'll cost a little less, and actually will be required because if you're going to use more moves than often, then this will be the best set you'll probably use anyways. Besides that, that's really all I can say. So we got the Sword Dance, which is signature move, Peace of Mind to get a little bit of a buff on the range attack and range defense. We got Rejuvenate to heal ourselves with the plus with the health amulet, and Stratagem for a little bit of mind coverage. The TPs and the ups value, we have a max health, 144 for melee defense, 104 for range defense, and 48 for speed, and also forfeit energy. Just a little put up a little extra energy for the remaining. Now the strategy or the ups and TPs that were kind of similar to the guy. The only difference the original set were his effort values were swapped between melee defense and range defense. They were the only thing that swapped. Besides that, that is really all that I changed into. I needed a little bit more melee defense anyways, because in case if I find myself in trouble with a speedy physical or melee attacker, then that'll be the question whether how am I supposed to withstand the attack or not. Besides that, really all I had to do is just use a couple of Peace of Mind and make sure that I can actually withstand the most of the attacks. Now the reason why I gave it a little speed also is because the problem is that it's not really a fast Loomian anyways, so having a little bit of speed would help a little bit as well with it. I know there's a lot of fast Loomians who usually run like Nimble with max speed and stuff, which is, it doesn't really help obviously VIOLANA, but most battles, if you're versus against something with a tank or something, you probably could use some speed in case of that. But besides that, this is really the strategy I was running with it. Now the other thing is I don't have anything else to say really. I mean, you don't have to really rely on using this exact same set. You can run with anything. Like you can even run a melee attacking bug bite. That can definitely do some solid damage. But no, if you want something more less energized use and something more powerful than the Sword Dance, Pharaoh Blast actually is a good substitute also, pretty sure. But it does the same strength and same energy. The only difference is Photo Blast launched the cloud of the enemy and then launched if an ally helpfully changed the... Okay, never mind. So you don't have to use it actually. Never mind. It's I just don't want to mix up my moveset and some stuff like that. But you know what? That doesn't matter. You know what? I don't care. But either way, besides that, this is probably the best strategy used in a VIOLANA set. I've seen a lot of people run some other sets like using max speed and stuff, but that's really up to them. Like you could choose whatever you want to use on a VIOLANA set, but for me, I personally wanted to run something more bulky, just make it this more of a tanky sweeper, which is, I would say, recommend. This is obviously a recommended tanky sweeper. You could run max speed and all, but you're gonna have to rely using Peace of Mind and Resonate and stuff to in order to do it. Plus, the problem is that it doesn't have the very best range attack with only 89 range attack only. Like 89 is not, it's not super a lot, but it's not enough to probably do a ton of damage. You're gonna have to rely on using, you know, you're gonna probably rely on using like probably smart nimble set, and that's gonna be the question if you want to rely on or not. Because like, here's the thing, if you want to rely on using max speed, that's totally okay. But it's not gonna be nearly enough to be 100. So that means it's gonna. You're probably, the problem is that it's not gonna outspeed a lot. So there's too many fast Loomians out there, and there's no way that VIOLANA is gonna be outspeeding most of the bigger threats, since there's too many of them, obviously. So I don't think there's any chance of using a speedy set, anyways. But anyways, you can decide whatever you want to run. But this is the strategy I used. So anyways, guys and girls, hope you guys and girls enjoyed today's video. Next video I'll be uploading probably the Soul Burst, how I beat the Soul Burst Celestine raid. I think I don't know how you people Google it. Maybe a shrine or something. I have forgot what they call. Sorry, but that's not gonna matter because that's in the past. Mistaking me, but you know what? Anyways, so yeah. Time to end the video now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Make sure to subscribe. Follow me on Twitch. Appreciate if you guys could follow me. And please don't unfollow me if you're just here for a follow troll. Because I appreciate if you people could just follow me or subscribe to my channel. Because we already hit that that nice well, how many was that? Like 300 subscribers ago? I'm pretty sure. Let me double check so I know exactly how many subs I have. Yeah, I just want to make sure. So yeah, I'm up to 304 subscribers. Wait, 4? I thought it was 3. Nice, thank you guys. But besides that, I'm trying to reach to a certain goal, and I really appreciate if you guys could help me out a lot, because these videos does take a little while. So I appreciate if you guys and girls can enjoy and maybe subscribe and like it. Just comment anything, and I'll appreciate it if you guys want to do some recommendation of sweeps, theme teams, or any strategy you want to go with or want me to try it out. So but yeah, thank you guys for watching today's video. Check out the Picolia sweep, and that's pretty much it. See you guys and girls then, and as always, stay lucky out there.